Dari, hello. It's Saturday, June the 15th, and Agatha and Marcus have just finished the marathon of Trail de Absinthe. Now, this is northwest of Neuchâtel, and the finish has been quite significant because we haven't really recovered from last week's marathon, and it's only really thanks to Agatha that I finished at all. So the situation was that throughout the whole week we were trying to recover from last week's mountain marathon, which was quite tough. And because we didn't use any sticks last week, our legs were in a shocking condition. Although I've been able to cycle all week, I've not been able to hardly walk, which is a bit unusual. And so it was a bit touch and go as to whether we were even going to bother coming this morning. We had, of course, paid. So grumpy old Marcus said, well, we're definitely coming. And we did. So the race started at 7:15, or just after. It was a bit late, a bit of a late start. And I think we've been at it for about 5 hours. I think the bit of a problem area started after about an hour, when I started getting really sharp stabbing pains in the above my on the joint of my right leg. Just where it goes into your waist. And so any attempt to run up any kind of hill ended in a very sharp stabbing pain, and only sort of running on the flat was possible, and then only very gently. So for a change, it was absolutely true that I couldn't go any faster. And Agatha graciously held back and did the whole marathon with me. So very thanks to Agatha, because I couldn't really have done it without her. It's been dry all the time, which has been excellent. And well, let me think about the good points of the race. Well, the refreshments were fantastic. At least 7 or 8 stops, and at each stop we had Coca-Cola, water, energy drinks, and also things like apricots, chocolate, bananas, oranges. It was a superb spread. Of course, we did pay for due to the race entry, but nevertheless, it was a fantastic spread of food. That's one good thing. Secondly, the directions were very good. Unlike last weekend, where it was possible to go the wrong way, and then if you didn't see any signs within about a couple of 100 metres, you realised you had gone the wrong way. In this case, when you came to like a T-junction, there was like a sign saying, you must go left or you must go right. So that was very welcome. And at no point did we get lost. So that's good. Of course, it wasn't really wet like last week. However, there were some very, very slippery patches, which we went very cautiously over. Essentially, my right leg, as well as because of this stabbing pain, meant I couldn't really move or control my right leg properly, and it didn't really have any power, which is important when you're going down a slippy slippy path with a sort of ravine on your right hand side. You don't want to fall down the ravine, and you might need to sort of make your leg a bit more solid to stop you falling down the ravine. So I couldn't do that, so I really had to take the downhills very easily. Anyway, we finished 5 hours something. I would say no injuries, no more really injuries than when we started. I think we're going to spend the rest of the day recovering, and maybe a quick swim tomorrow or something to put ourselves right. So thanks to the organisers for a great race, and thanks to Agatha for saving me. Goodbye, Dari.